that they would never see. We are the sons and daughters, the inheritors of these heroes. These men and women built the mightiest empire the world had ever seen. They forged a new nation in which they toiled patiently for peace, for prosperity, for freedom, and for the dignity that they had been so long denied. Everything we have, fellow Kenyans, we inherited from them. One of the men to whom we owe our independence, the first president of the Republic of Kenya, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, understood that every new generation of leaders has to make its mark. It was no good, he said, only to read about heroes of the past. We had to fashion ourselves to be the architects of the future. And so, we are now responsible for the management of the inheritance we have received, and we will be judged by how well we build on this generation after independence. Your Excellency, our President, as the first President of Kenya, born after independence, you are the leader of this bold, new, fresh generation of Kenya that is taking up from those who were there before we got our independence. Our trials and our triumphs since independence teach us two lessons, Your Excellency. We advance when we set aside our differences and commit ourselves to the common good. We fall behind when we are divided. So the first thing that this new generation of leaders must do is to rededicate ourselves to national unity. One, national unity means inclusion. This new generation must make certain that no one, whatever their race, whatever their religion, whatever their region, whatever their political affiliation, will be denied a say when we make decisions for our country. Every Kenyan deserves to be heard. Number two, national unity means dignity. Your Excellency, each of us as Kenyans deserves honor. Kenya istahili heshima na Wakenya wanastahili kuheshimiwa, no matter what we do. We must respect the dignity of each and every single one of us. Mtukufu Rais, umetuongoza kwa hayo kwa kupitia mambo ya afya, kwa kupitia mambo ya uchuuzi, kwa kupitia mambo ya kuhakikisha tuko na manyumba, housing, and ensuring that we are a food secure country. As a county government, we are also striving to ensure the dignity of our people, of our traders, of our hawkers, of our business people, wherever they might be. Thirdly, national unity means opportunity. No one from any part of this country will ever again, thanks to devolution, be abandoned to generational poverty and oppression because of their region. This generation of leaders, led by His Excellency William Ruto, must secure the promise of independence by bringing prosperity to those parts of the country, Your Excellency, that had been previously treated unequally in the years after independence. A first-class country cannot have a second-class citizen. Your Excellency, we cannot begin to repay the heroes of our freedom. They won a great victory. But if we imitate their unity and their patriotism, just as the songs we have heard, Mkenya Daima, just like what Eric Wanena has said, kujivunia kuwa Mkenya popote ulipo, then Your Excellency, we will truly make our country free and prosperous. Your Excellency, nikimalizia ni muhimu niguse ya kwamba kwa miaka 60, jambo moja la muhimu lazima tujivunie ni ugatuzi. Wewe umeongoza kwa mara ya kwanza, na hii inaweza kusema kwa niaba ya magavana wote wa taifa yetu, tumeweza kupata hela ambazo zinakuja kwa county kwa muda ambao unaofaa. Kwa kuhakikisha kwamba county zinapata ugatuzi, tumeweza kubadilisha mambo mengi. Hapa tuko na wale community health promoters wa Nairobi 7,480, na wewe umezindua program ya community health promoters Kenya mzima 100,000 ambao wanaenda kwa kila nyumba. Jana tu hapa Nairobi, thanks to devolution, tulifungua the first neonatal ICU kwa watoto wetu ambao wanazaliwa kabla wa muda na wako na changamoto ya afya. We now have a neonatal ICU at Mbagathi thanks to devolution. We now have our first ICU at Mama Lucy thanks to devolution, as well as our blood bank. Your Excellency, tulizindua na wewe kule Rosambu jikoni kuhakikisha hawa watoto wetu wataweza kupata chakula kila siku shuleni. Ningependa kuambia kwamba tumemaliza jikoni 10 kuanzia January first term. Watoto wetu wote wa Nairobi 5 peke yake kila siku katika shule zetu za umma, thanks to devolution and thanks for the work. Gigi akasema ya kwamba tulijaribu kama Nairobi wakati wa mvua na kawaida kinyesha kidogo tu kuna mafuriko. Mwaka huu kwa sababu ya Green Army, hawa mavijana wetu ambao kila eneo la Nairobi wanafungua mitaro, wanasafisha drainage, hakuja kuwa na flood. And despite El Nino, we thank God and we thank these young people for what they've done. Kwa sasa, kwa sababu El Nino imeisha ama inaenda kuisha, kazi yao itakuwa kupanda maua, kupanda miti, kusafisha Nairobi, so that we restore the green city under the sun. Your Excellency, you're leading the continent in the Africa climate agenda. And while you are at COP28, the office of the governor of Nairobi was awarded the first green government building in Africa. We are going to take our pole position as environmental capital of Kenya. Kwa hayo mengi, Your Excellency, changamoto najua ni mengi katika taifa na sio Kenya tu, mataifa yote. Nairobi pia changamoto ni mengi, lakini Your Excellency, tunajua after you have set a firm foundation of our economy this past year, mambo itaangalia juu. Sisi Nairobi husema hata kama changamoto ni nyingi, lazima iwork. Na tunajua na wewe lazima ina work. Merry Christmas watu wa Kenya, watu wa Nairobi. Mkienda likizo, jameni, mkirudi mutuletee mazuri sisi ambao tunabaki mji wa Nairobi. Asanteni sana.